Hey there guys, Fave here, and there's a lot of weird things on Roblox, and I could literally spend years talking about all the weird, crazy things on Roblox, right? So before I talk about anything, of course, we gotta progress to today's challenge. So, today's challenge is, if you've ever used a napkin before, smash that like button. But with that being said, I have been sent something very interesting by a user named JHZUGSUS. I don't know how to say that name, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say Jehazugzus. I'm just gonna think that's a weird way to pronounce Jesus. But, I get a message from a random dude on Discord, and he links me something really interesting. But before I show you guys the interesting stuff, because, you know me, I can never get straight to the point. I always have to dance around it and stuff, okay? So, let's talk about it. So first, let's go to games, okay? And normally, on the front page, there's tens of thousands of people in the top games. Nowadays, over 100,000 people will be playing Adopt Me, and that's a normal thing that you see on the regular, okay? But what if I told you there's a game that over 100 million people can play in one server? Now let's go ahead and compare that to some of the more popular games of today, okay? So, in Roblox's current most popular game, Adopt Me, where there's over 100,000 people playing, there's only about 48 people per server, which is a lot if you compare it to most other games. Now let's just look at some other numbers here, right? So at Royale High by good old Calma Bob, there's 16 people per server, right? Max players 16. And if you look at Bloxburg by Coeptus, or if you follow a certain conspiracy theory, maybe Coeptus is Shiletsky, there's 12 people to a server, which can be really annoying if you're trying to get a bunch of people together on one server, but hey, I like Bloxburg, that game gets a pass from me. And just a couple more examples, Mad City, 26 people per server, and Jailbreak, 26 people per server. And so, what is the most people you can fit in one server if you're just making a game, right? That's the question. So, this is a game that I started working on a few months ago. I'm not going to finish it unless I do, but I probably won't. Skyscraper Scuffle. So right now the max players is 10, but that can be changed really easily if you just go to configure this place. You go to access and you have maximum player count, the maximum number of players allowed in one instance of this game. And most normal people can have up to 100 people in a lobby, okay? So, with that being said, you might be thinking, Fave, 100 million? Yes, 100 million. Now, 100 might be the max for us normal players, but if you're a user named Sagath and you made a game called New Gear Test, rules don't really apply to you, okay? Now, this game may not function as intended. The developer needs to update the game. But in this game, created on January 29th, 2015 and updated on July 31st, 2016 with 404 visits and 30 favorites, this is like an obscure game in the middle of nowhere, so why am I doing an entire video talking about this strange game? Well, to put it quite simply, I've been talking about the max players and the server limits of each game. Well, no lie, I will have the link in the description if you think I'm lying. The max players for this game is 123,456,789 people per server, okay? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, who is Sagath? How was he able to pull off such a feat? So if I go ahead and take a look at his profile, he has a content deleted description, so he might have typed something a little inappropriate there, or he might have typed yeah, which I got a warning for the other day. But if we dig a little bit deeper, we can see that he's actually an administrator, which makes a lot of sense. So he's not a crazy hacker, but he's an admin of Roblox, and he can bend the rules to his will. So if he wants to have 123 million people in a game, then he can, okay? So, that's cool and all. Let's play this game. It's a new gear test. I want to test out the new gear. Maybe it's good. Let's find out. So, over here, this dude's launching me away with some gear and stuff, okay? Pretty much an empty base. Get the server list. It won't even show me the server that I'm in, even though I'm in one. Fusing maybe, but either way, theoretically, there can be 123 million people in here. Maybe I should put that to the test one day. I don't know how I'm gonna get 123 million people, but I think they tweeted the other day that Roblox has 100 million active users. So if they got all 100 million of those people to join this game at once, what would happen? Would the entire world's electrical circuits crash? Would the whole internet just shut down? Would everything just collapse and everything die at once? All these important questions that I don't really have the answer to. So, it's a lot to think about when you start considering all of the following, right? But honestly, very interesting stuff. 100 million people in one game. What would happen? So, let me know what you think would happen in the comments below. If there was 123 million people in a game, what would you do? What would happen to the world? Any circumstances? And I'll be hearting your comments, the ones that I find funny or interesting. So, there you go. So thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell, or else you will not have subscribed and hit the bell. And so, follow me on Twitter at Roblox Fave. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/FAVE. Fave, baby! Discord.gg/Fave. You already know. Follow me on Roblox, all that, join my fan club on Roblox. You know what it is. You guys know what I say. So, it's your boy Fave, and I am out.